Hi everybody, what's up? It's Jasmine. I'm gonna go by my real name, not my YouTube name, which is excuse my stutter, which is obviously because I stutter. But what's up? Okay, so my initial video today was to do a review of my headphones that I just bought a few days ago that I had posted up a video of an unboxing for. But today I wanted to discuss the release of the Samsung Galaxy S6 and the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge. Basically, of course I don't have the phone, I don't do no hands-on here, I'm not that important for them to let me get the phone and do a hands-on, but I have seen the reviews, I've seen the hands-on, I've seen everything, and all I can say is I'm disappointed with Samsung. Mainly because of the phone structure. Now, me personally, I feel as if it looks like a premium product. I mean, looks very premium with the Gorilla Glass 4 back and the Gorilla Glass 4 front and the middle edges. But in doing that, it basically looks like a model between the iPhone 4S and the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus, of course. I love the premium size, but me personally, everybody's been talking about, we were bitching about the plastic and this and that, then they came with the leather back and all that. Okay, I didn't have a complaint about this plastic. I didn't. But I'm going to show you why I had a complaint about it being the plasticky, slick texture that it was. And I'm going to show you. This is my old Galaxy S6. This is the reason why I complained about the plastic, because the S6 feels like a cheap product. Even the Moto X feels better. I have chipped this plastic completely, chipped the glass, and from many customer reviews and complaints and stuff, that everybody has told me that these break easily, obviously, because I broke the inside of my LCD, which I could have replaced, but I'd rather upgrade to a new phone. That's the only problem I had with the plastic. I feel like when Samsung went a step ahead with the S4 and the S5, they were going in the right direction. I didn't mind the faux leather backing because you kept the removable battery and you kept the micro SD card. With the S6 and the S6 Edge, there's no room for a removable battery, removable back, of course, and no room for a micro SD card. That is very disappointing. And people have been saying, well, if they upgrade the storage to 32 gigabytes or whatever, or you can use Dropbox, all these different apps. No. Me personally, I don't use my Dropbox. I barely use my Dropbox. It's just there. And I feel as if, with me, when I transfer a phone, we all know, I'm pretty sure as y'all have known, people switch phones like almost once a year, sometimes twice. When I switch phones, it's much easier for me to instead of going through the whole transferring files from my MacBook, I can pop in a new SD card or pop in my old SD card from my previous phone. I have a 32 gigabyte SD card in my Note 4, which is, of course, it comes with 32 gigabytes itself. So it's just easy, you know. All my devices are linked. So yes, when I transferred from my S3, all my messages got linked to that because I used Keys Air. But even so, it's just simpler to use a micro SD card. It's always an option. I love options, having different options of storage. Yes, Dropbox is an option, but in the sense, I love options without using the internet. And having an SD card, do you understand this? People don't realize how much I use my phone, and people don't realize how much other people use their phone. People edit videos on their phone. It's a mobile laptop. People edit videos. People game, use emulators, ROMs on their phone. People store pictures, files. People are photographers. People store so much on their phones. So it's basically better to have an SD card where I have all my files from my laptop on there, whereas I'm just going through the process of having to use Dropbox now. No, that's just not me. It's the simplicity of it. It's the availability that I can just add my music to my SD card, and realize this when my phone, let's say my LCD breaks again. All those files, Keys Air was the only thing that I could use where I did not even have to download the app on my phone to transfer all the files from my phone. Now, think about it this. You have phones where you can't do that. People have phones where people don't have laptops, where they just, when their phone breaks, all their files are gone. So there's no Keys Air, but everything can be on your SD card and it's safe. It's safe. You know, and it's the fact that if my phone breaks, what am I gonna do? Now, the removable batteries die. Batteries die. I have replaced so many iPhone batteries, it's ridiculous. Batteries die. Therefore, the fact that I can't switch out my battery is just upsetting because this is my second S3. I've had 3 of these actually. This is the second one. The third one I had recently bought before I got my Note 4, and I took it back to get the money for the Note 4 because I switched plans. With that being said, with my first S3, my charging port broke, but my battery was also becoming defective. I have 2 replacement batteries for this because the S3's battery does not last long. It lasts about, I say, a good 5 hours, 4 or 5 hours at most. It's good to have the option to be able to switch and just replace out your battery. Just simple as that. I can just take it off, pop it back on, good to go. iPhones, you have to dig into the phone and all that. So this is my video saying this, and you can leave your comments, concerns, questions below, whatever, how you feel of what I'm saying. I'm saying this. I am an avid Samsung user. This is my company. I love them. I want to work for them. I am a software engineering major. That is my dream company to work for. The fact that Samsung has basically imitated the iPhone 6 a little bit is not a good factor to me. It is basically, I've been a Samsung user since 2000, when was my first Samsung phone? 2009? Since 2009 I've been with Samsung, and that was when they had the buttons on the phone, you know, and it was like half touch screen, half buttons. So that being said, I feel is this, with Samsung doing that, I'm going to be highly upset if they transfer all the 6 Edge and all that to the Note 5. I will be very disappointed, and I will no longer be a Samsung customer up until they bring it back. That's with the S7 or the Note 6, whatever. I do not want Samsung to lose my business because I am a positive Samsung customer. I love them. To me, they have done great. They up their bar every time with every phone, every single phone, every phone. I have no doubt the Note 4 has one of the best cameras on the market, one of the best softwares. Now, we can all say what do we feel about TouchWiz. I've never really truly had a problem with it, unless it was on my S2. But TouchWiz is not too much of a heavy scan to me. It's very easy for me to navigate. I've never really had a problem with TouchWiz. I feel like it's more user friendly anyways. I mean, I do like stock Android, but stock Android is ugly to me. So I'm a girl also. You gotta realize that. I want a little bug. Sometimes I want a pretty phone. I might be gay, but I'm a fucking, fucking girl. So, I still want to have a nice, decent looking skin on my phone. But I'm just saying this. For all you out there, whatever you choose, I commend you for going with the S6, the S6 Edge. I do love the products. I love how premium looks. I heard they said it feels really good in your hands, and the camera is gonna blow me away. The 16 megapixels with optical image stabilization is going to blow me away. I feel like, because I already love my Note 4 with the 4K video. I love it. So I truly just feel like, yeah, I'm not gonna be buying the S6, but I wouldn't buy it anyways because I just got the Note 4. I'm kind of waiting for the Note 5 to come out, so I will decide. But again, this is just my little rant on Samsung's whole taking out the battery and removing the micro SD card. It's basically giving me the same issues I have with the iPhone. No expandable storage externally. and no removable battery. Even though it's easy to pop out an iPhone battery, but who wants to go through the whole unscrewing and screwing up their phone and all that? Like, I can just be on, like, I travel, of course, so I can be on an airplane, like when I go to Detroit, pop out my battery, pop it in, get on the plane, got full battery, just thing. But yeah, personally, and then it's gonna go to, I also know one of your comments is gonna be, what about a portable battery? This goes back to the batteries dies, okay? If my battery is becoming defective and dying, portable battery is not gonna matter. So we can go on with this, but it's your choice. That's just how I feel. I mean, personal opinion. But again, I love Samsung. I don't mind the plasticky feel, except for on the S3, and I would say the S4. But on the S5, I feel like the plasticky feel was more premium, and my Note 4 feels so good in the hands. Like the faux leather backing is just phenomenal to me. It feels like it's less likely to slip out my hand. The metal edges is just, it feels so premium. I love the way it feels in my hand. So I feel like the way they went with this, they took a step ahead, but I feel like they took a step back. They could have kept this premium look just like HTC did with the M8, and still kept a micro SD card and still kept a removable back. I mean, I'm not for the Gorilla Glass backing, because everybody has seen the iPhone 4S, and how many people have seen the iPhone 4S broke from the front and the back? When you drop it, the cracks all in. That's just not a pretty look. It's better when I prefer it, me personally. I have insurance on my phone. I would prefer it if when I drop my phone, my front breaks, not when I drop my phone, my front and my back breaks. So now I gotta get both sides replaced. And people come to me asking, can I fix a Galaxy S6? And I'm gonna be like, no, because I don't know how to yet. Haven't had hands on with it. So yeah. But leave comments, concerns, questions down below, and I'm gonna get on that review for y'all. I'm gonna have some more products on my channel, and thanks for watching. Like, it actually brings me joy to see I have people who actually watch and comment. I mean, I'm not really too much a big dude. Well, I'm not a dude, but a big person on the damn YouTube. But this is my passion, and I'm gonna give you what I feel. So peace.